Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by Chandra and Ultimate God. Yeah, it's okay. Oh no, Chandra! Oh, Chandrona! Alright, that's my pick. I mean, it's not close to anything else in the pack. There's like Steam Vans, sure. Yeah, I mean, maybe the diligent pick is Steam Vans, but I'm not passing Chandra. This doesn't mean that I want to be red. Sorry, red aggro. This means that I want to be red. Chandra is a powerful card. Chandra is like a high pick even in Vintage Cube. And in this pack, there's not much that goes in my Vintage Cube. I mean, there's a Chromatic Lantern, but it's not even that good in Vintage Cube. Yeah, my pick will be Chandrona. Mono-red again now. No, I don't want to. Hoping to wheel one of these two blue-red land, I guess. I want to be blue. I think you have to be blue. You know, blue just gives you too much. I mean, not Slither Blade, of course, but blue control. Doom Foretold. I drafted Mono-red yesterday. I want to play to win for now. I want to play to win. Oh, Glorybringer though. Again, I'm just taking the best card here. I don't need to be mono red if I go Chandra into Glorybringer, you know? You can be like anything, literally. Again, this is a card that goes in my Vintage Cube, so it's totally a reason to pick cards. Oh wow, Triomes! I did say that I would have taken Triomes higher than everything else, right? That was the clickbait title. The clickbait title was taking Triomes over everything. I think I will stick to my clickbait title. I think I will stick to my clickbait title, chat. Mono red guy? No. I don't want to go mono red. I don't want to go mono red. No big red. Oh, you want? Yeah, I think Glorybringer is the pick here. Yeah, I'm so sorry because Ragnar Triumph is broke. It's very good, but no, don't tell anybody I made this pick, huh? I don't want to lose my. I don't want to lose my name. All right. What if we take Cultivate? Here. I think Ramping is great. Cultivate is a 2-for-1. And you get Ramping to Glorybringer. I don't want to go Smash. I don't want to go Root Smash. I don't want to go Mono Red. This card is not particularly good. These two cards are whatever. I mean, this pack is... Oh, wait, Color of the Last Trove is amazing. This card is basically a Torrential Gear roll, but also for sorceries and artifacts. It's definitely very strong. It also has flying. I'm still taking Cultivate, though, but, you know, check out this card if you're blue. Sure. I do like Cultivate a lot. Ooh, Selvala. Another Triome. Another Triome. I love Selvala too much, chat. This card is so strong. What was the first pick? We went Chandra into Glorybringer, into Cultivate, into Selvala Heart of the Wilds. Alright. This time around, I will stick to the clickbait title and pick a Triome. I passed way too many at this point. Mouth to Feed is not bad, by the way. Mouth to Feed is not bad. If I'm not creature heavy, I try to be though. I'm red-green. I should be creature heavy. Okay, this is an interesting pick, but I kind of want to take a Sweltering Suns here. So what Sweltering Suns does is a sweeper, and if your opponent doesn't play any creature, you can just cycle it, and you have plenty of time because they don't play any creatures. So I think it's a very strong card. Again, this was in the cube as well, my cube as well, the Vintage Cube as well for a while. So it certainly means that it's strong. Next draft, I promise I'll pick up land. Yesterday, in that draft I did with my friend, we first picked a Field of the Dead. I kind of wish I opened Field of the Dead or Golos, one of these drafts. Okay, what about this? Our Shaker Canner is a good 2-for-1 card, even if... Shock, maybe Shock is the pick here? I think I'm going for a Shaker Canner. Have some with him. I'll go for our Shaker Canner right here. I always play BO1. I only play BO1. I'm a BO1 gamer. No, I'm not, but I think it's on Cube it's fine to play BO1. You don't want to get stuck into the same match forever. There's nothing for me. The strongest card is Essence Scatter. This card is basically unplayable. Integrity Intervention could be playable though. Essence Scatter though. Am I going to play blue? I might play blue. Class 16 Vents Wheel. No big deal. Wow, this pack's loaded. You'd actually take the Shelter ticket though. Probably, because I'm red-green for sure. I think I'm taking the Shelter ticket. Wow, look at that pack. Look. I don't want to say mono red though. I don't want to draft mono red. Ah, there's Torben. I don't chat. I don't want to. All right, I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't want to draft mono red. I drafted yesterday, and I think I might have more fun with other archetypes. I'm not saying that it's awful, but actually, you know what, chat? Fuck, whatever. Let's just take Torben. It wheeled. It freaking wheeled. You know that means that's open. Like nobody else is drafting in their table. Whatever. I might have missed on something good for sure because I was taking Cultivate and Selvala and like other things. So those far only have 5 playables for mono red. But again, if mono red is open, you know, nobody else in the pod is drafting it, that means that we're gonna get all the things. It's like same thing with Vintage Cube. If you draft online, you will get like Viashino Pyromancer second to last pick. And that's fine. I mean, that's what it is. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Like, you're like, Papango, you promised us you wouldn't draft mono red. I know, but why? Why am I doing it? Why am I doing it? I don't know. I have no answer. I know, beep beep on my robo. I think. Okay, I promise. I promise. I mean, all I'll be doing this week, and maybe even next week, who knows? Like, if they don't bring anything fun and deconstructed formats, I'll keep on playing Arena Cube. So we'll have a lot of. Oh, look at that. We'll have a lot of Cube to play. All right, so there's Bone Crusher versus Shadows Go Smashy. And I believe Bone Crusher Giant is one of the strongest card. I mean, it's one of the strongest in Standard. So, a Shadow Steel Smashing is also pretty great. You know, we'll definitely be upset for passing it, but... First, I would say the same one to Kaladesh. Maybe they just ban a card, you don't know. They can just ban something. Oh, Shark Typhoon, wow. Smashing Bull Wheel? I doubt it. Smashing is pretty great though, right? It's not constructed red, it's missing Embercleave. Any mono red without Embercleave is a much worse Embercleave than any mono red with Embercleave. Allora, Anax might wheel, but honestly, at this point, I'm just taking the strongest red card because it's likely that any. Although let's be serious about this. Anax will wheel, like 100% wheel. Like it's not even close. Like this card is going to wheel. I got all the last pick red things. Perforous Intervention is a strong card. If you want a cube and draft these like archetypes, you need to understand the pod, the table. You need to understand the table and know what's going to wheel and what's not. All right, so Goblin Banneret or one of these 2 Planeswalker. Goblin Banneret 100% wheels, so let's not take it. It's about Chandra or Rakesh Instigator. I think I'm taking Chandra. Also, with the other Chandra is pretty good because with the other ability you can. All right, I'm not playing anything in this pack. I'll take the red card just to let the table know that red is not open. Okay, unfortunately, these packs are shallow, but that's what happened. It's fine. You just know it happens sometimes. I'll take Escape the Wild. It might be splashable. If I have enough red card, I might splash that. Okay, it's between Yumpies and Roll Eruption. I think I'm taking Roll Eruption. I don't have any burn spell. And the Young Peasy at the end of the day is not amazing. Burn spell is definitely needed. And this one goes face. Oh, wow, insult the injury. Yesterday I lost to this card, chat. Did you guys see the clip? Did you guys see the clip? If you haven't, you should definitely check it out. I'm taking insult the injury here. This card is it's wrong. It's wrong. Lightning Axe is just a damage on creature. It's not particularly great. My deck I have two fixer for green, Shelter Ticket and Catcher Triumph, which honestly aren't that bad. You can also cycle them. Although of course they're top land, so. Should have been face as well. I cost 1 mana, I can't be face. There's a fun story about Lightning Axe. So basically, there was a person who 5-0'd a league with Lava Axe in their deck and not Lightning Axe because they probably misclicked and joined with Lava Axe. So, you know, the deck list came out and that guy had a good result. I don't remember what was, if it was a top 8 or a 5-0 in a league with Lava Axe in their deck. And then like few days after, I see a screenshot with a person just receiving a Lava Axe in face at 5 life because their opponent just had Lava Axe in Modern. Alright, I believe Claim is playable. Maybe not. Oh wow, look at them together. Witches Oven and Claim the Firstborn together. What about Bag of Holding? Whenever you discard a card, it's unplayable. What about Carnage Bastion? Probably bad as well. Oh, vabbè, so. Dude, there need to be an Anax around here. It was this pick with Anax. Did I just miss an Anax to take a Perforce Intervention? Alright, lesson learned, chat. Never pass Anax. Never pass Anax, chat. Never pass Anax. Porca merda. You got this shitty Perforce Intervention. Alright, that was a mistake. Oh, but both of these wheel. Come on, why both of these wheel and Anax didn't? But I think I could take Goblin Banneret. I have enough 1-drop to make this good. How can... Someone must have hate pick. Someone in this pod must be in the chat and be like, oh, there's Mango09, let's counterpick it. And if you're there in the chat, F you, get out of my stream. Now. Show up, so I'll ban you for life. There's no way anybody else in the pod is playing an Axe. Literally impossible, because we got like all this thing literally last pick. So in this first pack, nobody was playing those cards. I think Urine Crab is strong in this format. I do believe so. I thought I didn't draft Mono Red. I promised it. It was open. I promised it. I definitely promised it. It just happened. Not passing anything in this pot of cheaters. I'll take Azoreto, which again is unplayable in any other strategy, but I'm not passing it. Hoping actually the wheel light up the stage. Although this is a card that you can splash in other format. Oh, Bomatkur as well. That's what they all say. No, but for real, I was drafting my green red deck, I guess. But then I got Torban like 10th pick, and I was like, you know what? Let's go. Oh no, not a single playable. I mean, that happens whenever you are monocolor like that. Things like this might happen, unfortunately, but there's not really much you can do about it. Alright, Reckless Rage, it's not like luck. It's just, you know that some packs will not have red cards because they are shuffled. They're not like evenly spread out. Like when we do our cube, I spread out the pack. I don't, you know, I don't make... I'll try at least to spread it out, of course. Sometimes you can't. Anyway, I don't think I'm splashing any white. If I have to splash something, that will be this Escape to the Wilds. Unfortunately, there's no red-green land in this pack. Oh, I bet let's take a land, whatever. Not playing anything. Yeah, ay. I'll take Aurelia. You've noticed that already, little card? Nice. Unfortunately, I didn't find much. Carol's Mirror could be playable. Of course, it's awful, but... Okay, finally, someone opened a red card. The Rider from the Hill. I think that was just a matter of cards weren't there. Alright, so do I want the Fanatical Firebrand or the Lava Coil? I have already a couple of 1-drop, but I think I need to take Lava Coil. This is just a strong removal spell, which red decks do need. Alright, do I want a Pillar of Flame? Or do I want a Sacred Foundry? I might just splash Aurelia. Although, Pillar of Flame is obviously a solid addition to the deck. Actually, I'm taking Sacred Foundry, chat. And I'll probably just splash the Aurelia. I don't even have Chain Whirler. So like I don't really need like more than I guess 14 red sources. So I can go Sacred Foundry, Needle Verge Pathway, and 2 planes. So that would be 4 sources for 1 Aurelia. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I think that's alright. Ooh, the Masterless. I love him. The Masterless. I'm not a big fan of Lama Manzo. It's fine, don't get me wrong. It's just not that good. Whereas the Masterless can actually do stuff. Oh, alright. So they're both wheel. Light of the Stage and Kazul's Fury. I'm taking Light of the Stage. Although Kazul's Fury is not a bad one. Taking Light of the Stage. If I wheel Heroic Intervention, which is very likely, I'll be able to splash that as well and maybe up the number of white sources to like 5 or 6, but we'll see. Unfortunately, I'm not splashing this Escape to the Wilds. I think splashing Aurelia is better. But mostly just playing untapped lands in the form of Needle Verge Pathway and Sacred Foundry is better than not. Oh wow, there was a Heroic Reinforcement in this pack. Crazy. Okay, so thus far, this is 25 land, 25 spell. I guess this counts as a land. I'll put it in the sideboard. Ember Shieldbreaker is kind of unplayable though, right? I mean, it's a 2-drop, but I'd rather, I don't know. Wow, Mythos of Luna this late. This is 23. My deck is very heavy. Lots of 4-drops. Lots of 4-drops in my deck. Reckless Rage? Can this be good enough? I don't think so. Although it's not the worst. Not playing any of these. Can play Scatter Grows and like go double splash maybe. We could go mono red double splash. That could be a thing. It's another 5-drop though. Oh wow, this wheel. Alright, cool. That's definitely a playable I needed. Fighters 1 is great. I'm not splashing Fighters 1. You should splash, you have to play a card that you don't mind drawing in a late game. Not a 1-drop. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Oh, 9. Thank you for the raid. Oh, 19. Thank you very much for the raid and welcome to this mono red streamer that doesn't know how to play Magic anymore and just drafts mono red every time. Welcome, welcome. I just finished my drafting. I don't mind this deck. This is okay. Yesterday we went 6th century. Hopefully we can do better. Although I think yesterday's deck was better than this one. How many cards are this? This is 24. Do I play any poker occasionally? No, just like with if like a bunch of friends they don't play Magic are here in my town, we do that, but most of my friends just play Magic, so we just play Magic all the time. Mengucci is now a mono red player. I know, right? He's claim actually good in this deck. Yeah, I was wondering. I think I'm cutting. I was actually thinking about cutting it. We don't even have a bolt. Road eruption. It's kind of a bolt, right? Yeah, definitely missing. I mean, as I said, this deck is not good. Alright, I'm not splashing Escape the Wild. I think that would be wild. Yeah, that would be wild. Let's just splash only Aurelia with a Sacred Foundry, a Needle Verge Pathway, and a couple of planes. 4 sources for 1 card. I think it's about it. Usually you want like 3 or 4. And that's the good thing of just splashing only 1 card, is that you can have just a lot of sources for 1 card. Like, basically my way to approach Magic, but mostly Cube, is just having great mana bases. I don't go anywhere if I don't have a great mana base. That's why I don't play 2-color aggressive decks. Because in 2-color aggressive decks, either you have like 5 or 6 lands, or you just don't have a good mana base. I don't play 9-8 mana base. I play at least like 10-10 or 11-10 mana bases. If I want to play 2-color. Alright. Mono Rouge. Cube 3. So now I have a 15 mountain mana base. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, actually, sorry. I missed on Spikefield Hazard. Yeah. No, this is fine. I don't think I want to play this land just to cycle. But we could be like crazy and just Flash Escape the Wild off of these 3 lands. That would be 3 top lands in my mono red deck. I don't think I can justify that. Especially with already having like 7 5-drops. Yeah, this deck is definitely mana hungry. Because I have like so many 4-drops. So yeah, I mean, this is fine. I'll be doing this. Alright. Let's do T, 2 punti, over there. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty cool. Seeing that, you know, the Nevi. Because it's so far from our, I don't know, at least it's so far from my reality, you know, actual pirates. Actual pirates and, you know, actual Horn of Africa. No, the other part. No, the Horn is Ethiopia and Somalia. That was the other part. Anyway. Yeah, the Gold Coast, I think. Alright, Riss the Redeemed. Sure. I'll go Paralysm. Glue, 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 glue. Oh. Okay, so they went for Incubation Druid. Okay. I'll play... What do I want to play here? I think I'll play Viashino Pyromancer and pass. Next time I can go Chandra plus Key to the City. Chandra's like... I have a bunch of fillers and a Chandra. Hopefully this carries. Every time I think of a Horn, I think of Autumn casting the Horn of the Goblins against me and just destroying me. That was brutal. I don't want to think about a Horn anymore. Also, I heard rumors, and by that I mean Twitter, that they would ban Uro, but they won't ban. Muxus. That's so sad. I mean, already it is like historic. Imagine what happens when they ban Uro and they don't ban Muxus. Alright, what am I doing here? If two multiple creatures can be blocked this turn. Whenever it turns on a child, you can pay 2. I think I'm just going to do it now. Oh, yeah, I'll discard a land here. And then external pay 2 and I draw a card. I can also just discard Injury now that I think about it. Maybe that was better, actually. That's the rumor. Just imaging historic after the ban Uro, but I keep Muxus. I mean, maybe if you don't really enjoy Magic, you will be like, oh, it is fine. Muxus is fun. But if you are a true lover of the game, seeing a mid-range deck go, it's a tough one to hit. It's a tough hit. After they already banned Teferino, it's already putting my it's really putting my Magic. Oh wow, they're attacking with both Maquettes. Oh, you can't escape this. You can't adapt this guy. Okay. Alternatively, no, I bet let's just block this one. What it do? What they're doing? Blossoming defense. Vabbè, ma magari sempre. Look at this perilous mirror. A clean 2-for-1. A clean 2-for-1 shot if I've ever seen one. Imagine playing this shitty card and it being a 2-for-1, just as clean as this. Right, I'll pay 2 here. Ooh, Chandrina. Hola, Chandrina, ¿cómo vas? Hola, Chandrina. Alright, look at your cimitirros. Honestly, Mikasa surgery costs 3 or less. So I can actually flashback insult an injury. And Chandrina puts a counter on Chandrona. Remember that because on 0, put a loyalty counter on each red planeswalker you control. I mean, let's play Chandrina. This one puts counters on things? No, it does not. Actually, I should have probably done the +1 first. Alright, hopefully I don't flip. What did I flip? Alright, decline. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, I can't cast it. I don't have mana. And now, what do I do with this? I'll make 2 tokens, or do I put counters? I might actually... I want to make tokens or put counters? That's an interesting choice. Because putting tokens makes this into a 6. And this into a 5. Next turn, I can discard his injury, and then make a copy with the Chandrina, and just kill a bunch of things. I think I will put loyalty counters. No, I still cast tokens. Hit boys barra with everything. I don't care if I'm putting attacks on my planeswalkers. They have a healthy life total. You made a comment on Teferi? In my chat, the word bannings and Oko are banned. So there's that. Hello, Jada Volt. Kazundu Mammotone, va bene. With the 3rd chapter of this, you put counters on my things. That is fine. Now, chat, let's focus if I can win the game on the spot here with my insult injury. Pretty sure. So I can cast Insult. This one deals 4 damage. Yeah, so I can cast Insult. How much mana do I have? 4. Ok, then this one is unblockable, sono 4, 8, ma ho vinto! That's over! GG! La 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 la. La 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 la. GG. Damage can't be prevented. GG. 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 Deal damage. Is barras barras ba. Barras ba. Spa 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 spa. Ra ra ra. Pam pam pam. Alright. Chandra Planeswalker control. Okay, Opponente goes first. My hand is slow, but I guess my deck is very many expensive cards. Yeah, and opponent must have been exclamation mark lose, you think? Nah, I don't think so. Opponent knew that with their race deredent. Ooh, Goblin Bannerhead is not bad. I'll still play Akuma Lando. This card is like, on turn 1 is actually good. Yesterday we had Evolving Wilds. This card was beating for a lot of damage. What about Ura? Yeah, but it will leave. It will leave. You already left Standard and it will leave Historic soon. And it was like the only way to ever play mid-range. Now all you can do is put auras on your Core Spirit Dancer or ramp to 6 mana to cast Moxus. But then you'll have deck diversity and you'll be happy with it. Alright, Skeptic Evaporation. That's a great card. It's a very good card. I'm happy to pick up a Earthshaker Can right here. It was no cover dual lands? Why would be that? Sidetrack! Hello? Ackersmans. Ackersmans. Alright, I need more lands. Mr. Ackersman, can you please give me one? No! Cazzo la porca Eva! I needed a land here desperately. Desperately! Imagine if I had a land, I would have landed this Torban. El Torban. Oh, I have luck here. Sajira Shelter. It's fine, it's fine. I mean, all these plays are like, alright, and we're just trading Sajira Shelter. And what if I had a removal spell? That was such a... Alright, whatever. It's fine. I mean, it worked. So, you know, it worked. You did a cube today with Ally. Nice. What did you do? Vanisher Dryad? No! What a bomb! Okay, I drew Orlando. But Vanisher Dryad chat is really one of the best cards. Oh, mommy, how many things do you have? 3? Ah, Cabal. Yeah, this card will be big soon. Although, if I go Hell Rider and attack with all... No, I think I'm going Torban here. Check Mango going Torban plus Hell Rider. That's not a very common thing. Yeah, I'll do this for now. Hopefully... Yeah. This was forced to attack, so that's okay. That's unfortunate, but... We didn't have this. I remember going 9-0 on a GP. It was GP London, and I had Tender Dryad in my pool. Such an amazing card it was. Like, either you have a removal spell, or you can't really bid this card in the sealed. Yeah, Rider next turn will deal 9 damage directly. Unless they kill a creature of my own that I control. And then I'll be on 9, and then I just need 1 damage. Because Rider deals the damage per creature attacking, and Torban adds 2 to that, so that would be 9 damage direct. Unfortunately, this thing had to attack. If it was able not to attack, I would have held it, but I couldn't hold it. Remorseful Cleric, 2-2-2. Oh, they have Sid's Blessing, so this is a 3-3 now, and that will make 3-3s from now on. You played 9 limited? Yeah, it's 9 rounds of limited. There was buys, so I believe I had 3 buys, so I played 6 rounds, but yes, in the GP day 1, they are like that. You play 9 rounds with the same pool. Okay, that's the final point of damage missing. That's funny. I just play it right. I mean, obviously I have to hope they don't have like Cast Out or any other sort of removal spells, but they're green-white, so I doubt that they have much. Please enlighten my board state. Nice. I'm attacking with all. And they take 9. Hopefully, again. They kill my Torban, they don't take 9. Looks like they're taking 9 here. Good. And then they have to... I drafted red again. JJ, please. I drafted red again. Splashing white for a Aurelia this time. Deck is slightly different. We have... we don't have any Ember Cleaver Anax. We have Chandra, which we didn't have, like the real Chandra, which we didn't have yesterday. We have Hazoret, which we didn't have yesterday. Or Glorebringer, which we didn't have yesterday. Most of the other cards are the same, though. I guess we didn't have Torban as well. I went into red when I saw Torban with like 3 cards left in the pack, in the first pack. I had some red cards, but I wasn't nearly close to mono red. But then I like, you know, got Torban that late. I'm like, okay, it means red is open, and I mean Torban is amazing in red, and he decided to go in. That's maybe a strategy for like, you know, for like drafting the hard way, but I maybe just needed to draft more I just need to maybe draft more like for fun, but I don't know, it's fine anyway. I think these games are, you know, it's okay. Random life gain. Yeah, random life gain is bad. Although the Torban survived, so this Fanatic of Firebrand does deal 3 damage. Alright, this thing is lifelink, I'm pretty sure. You gain 3 life. Okay, that's not enough. Johnny the Great-Hearted. Thank God I let my Torban survive. They should have not let my Torban survive. They should have blocked with Speculative Operation for sure. Oh, this thing is Vigilance. Part of what didn't know. Alright. Oh, Bone Crusher. I'm going to play Bone Crusher Giant. Damage can't be prevented as well. Yeah, I had Insult plus Firebrand, which would have dealt 6 damage. But I also drew Bone Crusher, which will make it easier. I guess if they kill my Torban, but they can't kill my Torban. They didn't have a way earlier. You're gonna stomp on that card. Alright, GG. That was actually pretty close to kill me there. Inquit. Yeah, that's 17 damage. He said that he bought the new computer, so he now was ready to download Magic Arena for the first time. And in 15 months, he made Platinum with just the intro deck. And now he's about to go to 10. Oh, right on time, Scorches Speedy. Fanculo. Now he's going through the 10,000 gold. So tonight, I'll help him in a Zendikar draft. To not go broken. Because Magic Arena, if you just do bad in a draft, it's over. But if you do well, you can chain forever. I didn't understand. I don't know, Pentagon. I don't really follow the spoilers. If they happen, they happen. If they don't happen, they do not happen. I mean, he's a very good friend of mine. We always have the Discord call. Yesterday we did the cube together. Have you cracked the cube yet? No. I just No! They discard my other rider! Oh, that would have been so many damage! Come agonizing remorse. Alright, 4 drop. I imagine if I draw an Hazoret here. I was about to draw Hell Rider attack for 4, 7, 9, 10. 10, that would have been 10 damage. That would have been 10 damage there. Oh, Glorybringer. That's good. What do I do with it? Deserting on the speedy? Okay, land. Oh, that's also good. Right, am I just taking up here? I think so. I think I'm taking up. Or maybe I'm taking down and next turn I'm taking up. Yeah. I have to take down now. Because next turn I have to take up. Yeah, definitely. So deal 3 damage. Sorry, 4 damage. This is a classic old standard interaction between Chandra and Glorybringer. Has he redeemed? Oh, that's true. The available codes. Shirios, do you have a link for all the codes that I can save and give it to him? I forget about the codes all the time. What's that? Domri. Sure, they have 1 spare mana. They have 2 spare mana now. What's the last card in hand? Yeah, that's Steve. It doesn't matter how many years you've been in a place. The math, you'll always do the math in your original language. Alright, this is an easy Sarkhan here, I believe. But doesn't do actually anything here. So play the Masterless. Remember the Masterless, if a +1, I can attack with Chandra. Pretty great, but I'm gonna make a dragon first. Do I care about this Domri? Nah, I don't. I could have just take up and attack with Chandra and Domri, but I just leave the Domri around. If they play a large creature and make a fight with the dragon, that would be bad though. Not sure. Thank you, Bri Black. Thank you so much. I'll send the link to him right now. Ma proprio subito, guarda. Alright. Actually, I need to save this link. I think I'm going to make a command here. Adcom codes, and then I link that one. Yeah, if you go !codes, you'll find those links. He's actually pretty good. Like, he made Platinum just with the intro deck. Which also made me think, wow, it must be so easy to make Platinum if you just make it with the intro decks. Right? Well, what happens? Alright, I just ticked it up. Good. Opponent with their Jund mid-range. Pretty cool. Must have grinded hard. Yeah, for sure, but... Oh, finality. Okay, I'll bolt... He said good game. Pretty sure you're dead here. Barras, barras, ra, ra. Pam, pam. Pam, pam, pam. Alright. How do you beat Paradoxical Engine and Soul Tie? I've never played that matchup. Actually, they just had like that sad, which is like one or two cars that were good, and it wasn't too good, and etc. You make another draft today? Yeah, I will be only drafting Blubber. I'll only be drafting. Oh, they had this card in the cube? Good. I think I'll go with Underworld Rage Hound. Underworld Rage Hound. Let's see what they do. Black and red. Okay. Fine. I'll go with Heartshaker Chandra, attack, and I'll play Light Up the Stage. It's risky because if I find like 4 drops and no lands, it's bad. But it also means that I won't draw any land anyway, so I think it's fine either way. Chandrina Terra, perfect. Dominarios like that? What is it? Let me try to remember. PT Dominaria. What did I play? That's not true. I played Red Black Vehicle, Chain Whirler, and Chain Whirler was from Dominaria. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure that I played just a Red Black Vehicle regular deck. It wasn't anything fancy. Like it was just a, what was it? There was for sure Beaumont Courier, and that was from Kaladesh. There was Chandra, Heart of Kiran. So no, it was, didn't shook up in the same way that. Oh wow, I can't attack and flashback. I can't attack and flashback Underworld. Where is it? Light Up the Stage. I actually love that play. You make counter recursions. Yeah, I'll do that. Wow, that was a very good Light Up the Stage. Look at the value that I'm making here. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And wow, I found another Chandra into a Pyromancer. That must be good. Nazif was destroyed, but Nazif plays in a different time zone. I play in the best time zone. Everybody just all lose Super Pango's deck in this time zone, so it's perfect. Okay, so now I'll be doing Chandrona, Teacup for mana, Viashino Pyromancer. See, because these things will die next turn. Imagine casting a 1 mana divination for 2 turns in a row. I think I'm actually putting counters on things. I don't want to just deal damage. I'd rather grow up my 2 Chandras here. Wow, what a deck. What a deck. What a deck we just built, chat. What a deck we just built. I'll talk in mono red brain dead. This was an actual big brain mono red. I think it's the time zone, yeah. It must be the time zone. In this time zone, you just draw better, and your opponent just play Bag of Holding. Going through Regis or roll 3 games. I mean, that's his mistake for playing best of 3. Best of 3? Then you play best of 3. You're playing Magic Arena. You're supposed to play best of 1 and click buttons as soon as day and light. You know? Okay, so Glorybringer will do the Glorybringer things. Good for you. So I can't just flashback and Heartshaker Chandra. Okay, let's do this. Let's play the land and tick up Chandrona. Spike Field Hazard. I mean, that's 1 damage. Poi, what about Chandrina, though? I think Chandrina will keep up on just putting loyalty counters on my peeps. And then I'll flashback Heartshaker Chandra and attack for 4. Yeah, that one cannot block. Poise Barras Barra. You're an 8 life and my hand is still broken. There's not a single chance, D-Bell MTG, you can win this. Oh, wow. This is how we started the draft. First pick Chandrona, Second pick, Glory Bringer. You killed my thing there, Babine. What's your life total, opponent? It's on 8. I think 8 life total isn't very much. I have seen people at a healthier life total, I have to say. That can fuck wisdom. This one makes a 7-1, right? Oh, 6-1. Alright, that's enough damage. That's enough damage for a dead opponent. They could have a shock here. So since they could have a shock, I'm just going to make a 6-1 with this. Bueno. Make 2 tokens with this. And next, Barras Barra. Hopefully you don't have a shock. You don't have a shock! Papa Pam! Next! Next, please! Next, please! Okay, Opponente goes first. My hand is, that's fine. I mean, I won't complain. What would you do if they had a shock? I think I would have killed a Glory Bringer in second main phase with my Chandrona. Why do you prefer BO1 over BO3? Because BO1 embodies the arena experience. BO3? That's just, it does not. Oh, wow, it's the mirror match. Okay, I'll allow it. What we're gonna do with this handy? I have, first thing first, I have 1 white card in my deck, so I don't think I want to play Needleverge Pathway as a plains. I just played as a mountain. And I think I'll play Bone Crusher on that or Shaker Canra. I can't afford my opponent to maybe sacrifice it in response or some sort to fizzle my Bone Crusher. Or I can't afford to just play an X1 and them to play Chain Whirler. Macho Capatonda, you'll be banned, but thanks for staying around. See you in some other chats. Wow, just Spike-filled Cave Pass. Alright, unfortunately I missed Alandra, but that's what happens. I'll go for Underworld Breach around here. And I have to pass, but that's okay. But that's okay. Opponent has 6 cards. And they're about to play the 4th land, whereas I have missed my land drop on the draw. Today we'll have a first Kaldheim sneak peek. Very good. I love it. It does not say trophy good in Cube, but Assassin's Trophy is only good in formats where you don't have basic lands like Legacy. Alright, Roll Eruption can kill this. Should I do it though? Should I do it though? That's an important question. Because if I do it, I don't really double spell. Can this card, does this card exile? It doesn't. Does anything exile? I'm not sure. Opponent took my Anax? No. They have a different deck. They have Ashikar Kangra, which I also have. If I go Roll Eruption, attack for 5, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think I'll do that. It is off curve, but I don't want them to just soak up 2 damage from the Kumaland. So I think it's okay if I do this. They go to 13, pass. See what happens. They also missed the 4th land drop, by the way. So we are on an even game where both of us don't have that many lands to work with. Although my hand is actually pretty cheap, despite my deck is very expensive. My hand is pretty cheap. Alright, Torban. Okay, I can't kill Torban with the Spurforce intervention, and I think I'll do it immediately. You can deal twice X damage. Yeah, I have to do it immediately. So I do twice X damage. I picked Perforce Intervention over Anax, by the way, if you're wondering. And opponent goes to 8. What deck do I play in Standard? I haven't played Standard in a while. I play Esper Doom, by the way. I only played Esper Doom. Everything else is not something that I'm interested with. Yeah, I've played Mono Red in two cubes in a row. And this is cool because now I have Viation Paramanza to deal 2 loss damage. I mean, I'm very glad I drew back-to-back lands here for my Kumaland. Otherwise, this card is like a blank, basically. You can go exclamation mark deck and see all my decks. exclamation mark deck, and you can, and it brings you directly to my untapped.gg profile, which is open, and you can sneak peek at everything I play. And my win rate with those. Alright, 8 to 12. They have our Shaker Canyon, remember that. Rampaging Ferocidonte. Va bene. Va bene. L'attack with my Rage Hound, because this has to attack. That's what the rules say. I think they'll block, chat. I don't know. I feel like going to 5, it's... Oh wow, they don't. I'll put it down to 3. And then I'll play Perilous Mirror. And I go to 10. But my opponent is in danger here. Very much danger here. Because as long as this thing dies, it deals 2 damage to face. And then I have Fountain of Firebrand to finish them off. Plus, they can't really play any creature because of the Ferocidon. Yeah, the Perilous Mirror is, of course, a filler. But these mono red decks do need cheap creatures to curve out with. And, you know, this is not the worst. Like, if you look at my board state, it has only last pick. These cards were all of these cards were like last picks, basically. But, you know, you kind of need those last pick to make the work. Like, you have to take the higher converted mana cost card higher. For example, you have to take Chandrona, Torban higher. And then all this garbage will wheel because, like, all of these cards are unplayable in any other archetypes. They are only playable in mono red. Oh wow, they just played Chandra and pinged me. Attack with all they die, right? Yeah, they're I'm lethal. Alright, GG. 5-0. Did I ever see this clip? Oh, to that guy? I don't think mono red is too good. If you build your control deck appropriately, like if you play green-white trade binder, of course you lose. But if you draft like a good control deck with removal spells, it can usually outperforms the red deck. Hello, Mr. CMT. Yes, that he's a cube deck. And I have just drawn a fresh or Shaker Candor off the top. I'm not so sure that White Wing is better than mono red. It's never been the case. You're playing me? Oh, you are. Don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. See you later. Okay, opponent's playing the deck that I will be drafting next, which is the Sultai top land deck. Yeah, see, if you pick up Disfigures and Fatal Push and etc., I believe you'll have a strong deck. Anyway, I need to draw a land here to go Chandrona, Perilous Mirror. Skittering Surveyor. Yeah, this is a great curve. What's the record with my first draft? This is my first draft. That's a great curve what my opponent's doing. I think I'm actually attacking here. It's a bad trade, but like, what am I supposed to do against that Skittering Surveyor? And now I'll go Chandra, take up mana, Perilous Mirror. And now I hope they don't have like Restless Contempt or Botchy Thirst to kill my Chandrona. And then I can just roll away with the game, because next turn I can flashback our Shaker Canra. They don't kill it. They don't kill it. Oh wow. They take 4 damage to play this removal spell. I'm pretty sure they wasn't supposed to play it, but especially because this one would have killed our Shaker Canra for free next turn. Yeah, this wasn't a good play. Oh, Glorbanger. I think I'm going our Shaker Canra first. And the reason being, If they kill my Chandra, I'm way far ahead to reanimate a 4-drop. Sorry, a 6-drop. Whereas if I just draw land, I can cast Glorybringer regardless. This Caribbean god. Va bene. Hell Rider. I'll play Hell Rider. Allora, let me think. If I go Roll Eruption on this Brain Maggot with Chandra, I go Mana. Pretty sure this game is unlosable, but let's focus. If I go Hell Rider, attack with both. They'll block 1, they take, well, 4. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just go Hell Rider, attack with both. And then let's see next combat. Sorry, let's see next main phase. Right? Now I have a couple of choices. One of them is to add mana and go Roll Eruption on the Scarab God. And that way the Chandra can go ultimate next turn. But that's, I think that's the most risky line. I'm just doing this in case they have a removal spell for my Chandra. This would just bounce the Scarab God to hand. If they draw it next turn, it's totally fine. Polukranos, va bene. Draw land. And this will let me go Glorybringer and then deal the 2 damage with Chandra. And that will be that will be game. Alright, GG. Six and 0. Yesterday we went 6 and 3, but last match I kind of punted. I think yesterday we went 6 and 3, but I think I punted 2 matches in a row. Not in a row, 2 matches out of the 3 losses. Okay, 6 and 0. Let's continue. GG next. 1 match. 1 match remaining, and then we change deck. I mean, it depends on how you want to draft Cube. If you want to just close your eyes and force whatever you look in front of you, or if you want to just try to win. Because that's most of the people struggle with in Cube. Every time you listen to Cube podcast or a Cube episode, people go like, oh, just draft whatever you enjoy. Most people enjoy winning, though. So, I don't know, it depends. Like, I did say I wouldn't have drafted red, but I also said that I don't want to win. Chandrina, huh? Should I play Chandrina? Yeah, I think I'll play Chandrina over Bone Crusher. Maybe this is wrong, though. Not sure. You draft a 5-color now. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You'll go like, it's okay. You think 3MC's Chandra is so good? I don't know. This card is fine. It's not so good. I mean, it's great if you have like Light Up the Stage or something. Figure Wardens, huh? Oh, wow. Chandrona. The one and only. This is what we call a curve of Magic the Gathering. Do I want to knock them down at 10, or do I want to keep up? I think I'll put a counter on my Chandra there. I like to just do this. Just put counters on my 2 Chandras whenever. I've seen a new take on humans. I have, but I haven't tried it yet. Now I just fell in love with Pauper, so in my spare time I play Pauper. But I will focus on Modern next, for sure. But I don't think Judith is remotely playable. I don't understand that one, but anyway. Elf Lost. Do you remember when yesterday I talked about my conspiracy theory that Magic Arena doesn't give you the first pick? This draft, that conspiracy theory is gone, because I first picked this Chandra and literally got it every game. Or something. What Popper do you enjoy the most? I've always been a Izzet Scred fan. I really always played Izzet Scred. So yeah, that's what I enjoy. Izzet Scred is I think is very, very fun. Allora, how much damage do I have here? I think my opponent... And una bella botta qui. Let's do this. Let's just stick up. I can do insult. Yeah, there's a lot of Monarch cards. I found the game with Monarchs very, very fun. What deck would you play Modern? I haven't played Modern a lot. I like to play humans whenever I have to play for win, but there's like a lot of fun stuff that I also want to try. Sorry, 1 second. I need to focus now. If I go insult, you double the damage, right? So this is 4 damage, and this is 4-4, so they go to 8. And they die to my Akuma Lounge. No, I think it's not needed. I think I'm winning this game regardless. Let's just plus. I'll play Bone Crusher. And I believe I'll make tokens here. Now I just can't lose. Alright, GG. Oh, so you wanted me to go tick up mana, insult, injury? With Chandra, injure again? No, there's no way I'd mana for that. First, I need the Discordant. It's not bad, but also... Wait, does this says damage can't be prevented this turn? Chat, question. Can I... If I play insult, do they gain life with the soldiers? Yeah, right? I think they can gain life with the soldiers. It's just the damage can't be prevented. Alright, let's focus if I have a win con. So I can -2 Chandra, Lava Coil that one. Pretty sure I can't win. Pretty sure I don't have a way to win this turn. Let me focus again. If I go Torban... This one deals 4, sure, but the rest doesn't get through. Right, let's just flashback Lava Coil on the Trostani. Then I can add mana with this, play Torban, and then I'll play Goblin Banneret. Alright, GG. That was an easy peasy 7-0. But that's fun. That's fine, because that means that we're going to draft again soon. That means that we're going to draft again soon in 1 hour.